Libraries are a place where I feel completely relaxed and at home. And I think that in these days of easy digital access, libraries are actually more important than ever, because they're a place where people can help you to curate information, to find the needle in the haystack that is digital online access to information. Italy is where my heart is. Italy is the place where my family spent a number of months working as willing workers on organic farms. And I can say without a doubt, it's the best thing our family ever did. So we packed up our jobs, I packed up the kids, and my partner and two boys flew to Italy with just a couple of backpacks, and we did it the hard way. We didn't have a car. We backpacked around Italy and worked on farms and told stories to each other and created new stories, obviously, and one of them was my book, One Italian Summer, which if it hadn't been published, it wouldn't have mattered. It's a story that would have had enormous value for my family for the rest of our lives. Cold. Well, you can see I'm in the Adelaide Hills, and today it's very cold and I have the fire on. And I've also recently written a book called The Dictionary of Lost Words, which was set in the UK. And it's interesting, there was some feedback, editorial feedback, and I don't know why I'm thinking of this suddenly, but this is the word association thing. Every now and then I would write something and an editor from the UK would say, that would never happen, it would be too cold that time of year. And I realized, even though I'm from the UK and I've been back there many, many times, I have felt that bone crushing cold, which you can't escape from even once you're rugged up and in bed. Sometimes if you let the cold in, you cannot get it out. And it's something that I forget about when I'm in Australia. Even in the Adelaide Hills, where it can get very cold, we have no idea how cold can be. But while I'm on the word cold, one of my favourite words, and my mother-in-law, Min, uses this word, and I didn't know whether it was real, but it's coolth, like warmth. You know, we use the word warmth. Well, there is actually a word coolth, and I love it for that sort of in between cold and temperate. I actually have always loved a good mystery in terms of reading, and although it doesn't seem maybe logical, but I think even in the book that I wrote, The Dictionary of Lost Words, some of it is about the mystery of a lost word. And a lot of the things that I'm interested in the book I'm writing at the moment is actually the mystery of what is going on in somebody's life. So it doesn't have to be technically a detective story or a mystery or follow those sorts of structures. But I think good stories often have a mystery at the center. And sometimes that mystery is actually a gap in the history. So there's historical mystery, and it's mysterious because it hasn't been written about, or it hasn't been valued. And often what writers are doing, especially historical fiction writers, are trying to solve the mystery of missing lives, missing experiences, missing people. Okay, well, I think I've already started next. So next, I just think of my next book. That's the question. That's the word that comes up most often when people are talking to me about what I'm writing at the moment, and it is the next book. It's tentatively called The Bookbinder of Jericho. Jericho is where the Oxford University Press is. And while I was there doing research for the Dictionary of Lost Words, I became interested in the women who worked in the bindery. And that was the only place that women were allowed to work prior to World War One. And so they cut the pages, they folded the pages, they bound the pages of the books. And I'm interested in the life of one of those bindery women, and her goal really to read the books that she binds.